Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be explaining how you guys can prevent yourself from getting scammed. We're going to start off with simple methods first. So first, we're going to start with the most common one, which is when people say they'll hold edits and they'll try and kick you or something or whatever. What you want to do to prevent this is make sure you have edits, right?
I can.
So once you do that, you open your inventory, but make sure you have a bit of an angle so you can see if they somehow do get through. They have a different method that you're able to try and pick it out as much as you can. Also, if you have weapons dropped, make sure they're jumping so they don't kick you. Also, if you see them holding edit and you see them start to like almost make like a edit, kind of like an arch or whatever it is, pick up your stuff immediately because they're probably going to edit it open and take your stuff. Alright, now for the next scamming method people use. The next scamming method is if that person or you have an upgraded wall without yourself knowing, a spectral blade is able to get through. If you see someone holding out a spectral blade while you're about to drop something, don't drop it, or if you have something drop, pick it up. Because at this point, they're most likely going to do a certain thing that can get them through the window and they can take your stuff. It's hard, but it's possible. Some people know how to do it. Yeah, like that. See how he just got through? Oh, and also, my friend here is not a scammer whatsoever. He's just helping me out in this video. That's another scamming method to look out for. Another one is the staircase edit trick, where if people have two floors in a trading box, it's kind of sketchy. So what they'll do is they'll most likely have a stair down here, and there's a certain edit that makes it so the stair is through the thing. So if you have a window, in wood it's kind of easy to see, but brick it's really hard to see. So to prevent this, if you are in a 2-floor trading box, first off, you might get dropped down too, so that's another thing you have to watch out for. So make sure if they're really close to a window, they then back up and pick up your loot, because they could drop you down. Also, if there's a 2-floor trading box, you could see and peek through the window, kind of like this, and you could see if there's a stair. If you see a ramp there, and if you have something dropped, make sure to pick it up, or don't drop anything. And I'd suggest that you leave because they're clearly a scammer. Alright, now for another scamming method people use. There's a scamming method where people drop something behind the window, and if you drop it, it has to be less than a stack. It'll go through the window. To prevent this, if you see people telling you where to drop something in a specific spot, then I wouldn't trade with them, and that's usually because they're trying to get it. It only works in a certain spot, and it's hard to see, but if you can see it, yeah. So yeah. If you want to see an example to know that it works, look, I'm just gonna drop 11 sunbeam for example. There's one behind there, and it just went through the window, the wall, and look, it's all right there. So people use this method. It's kind of hard to prevent, but if you can, good job. Hey, welcome back. The next scammer I'm going to be showing you that people sometimes use is, I call the stair edit. It's where they ask you usually to come up to the window, because if you're back there it's not going to work, but if they tell you to come up to the window, don't do anything. Here's why. If you drop your loot in the back corner over there, and then they place a stair like this, wrong place, but if you were to have your loot back there and you had no edits, you would not be able to get through. And then they could just edit this and then go to the other side and grab your stuff. To get out of this, they usually say, oh, I'm just checking it. Yeah, they're not coming back. They'll either leave or kick you, whatever it is. Here. So yeah, another thing to look out for. Alright, now for the last scam that I know is most common. It's kind of hard, but it's a trap roof or trap floor. If they have a trap on the floor, some of them are glitched and they can be edited. That's usually on a 2-floor box. But this one, it's a trap on the roof. They'll try and say, hey, there's nothing wrong with this box. There's a trap. You can't get through traps, even though you can. There's a glitch. I'm not saying how, because that'd be scamming someone. But the way to prevent this is if you see a trap, like a floor trap on the roof, that's obviously suspicious, because you can't do that normally unless you glitch it. But also, jump around. If you see openings like this, that means they're definitely trying to scam you. Sometimes they keep it closed and then open it. If they're more better at editing, then they'll mantle over. So make sure you have edits. Fidget around. If you feel uncomfortable, I wouldn't trade with them because this is not usual. But yeah. Support me, hit the like button, subscribe. I'm doing a giveaway at 500 subs, so join the Discord server in the description. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.